Hey everyone, Brian Zane here with my predictions for this Sunday's Survivor Series pay-per-view. Now it's Friday morning when I'm recording this, so SmackDown's not happened yet. We don't know the final rosters for the SmackDown teams for the Survivor Series matches, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do some wild spitball guessing here, beginning with the Women's Survivor Series match. Now I've had a feeling, and I think others as well, have had this feeling for a few weeks now that Lana is somehow, some way going to be the sole survivor on the Raw women's team. Something's going to happen where the last two other people on Raw and SmackDown, they're both eliminated simultaneously. Lana is selling, being slammed through a table, and she's able to crawl back into the ring before the count out, so she wins by default. That's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. Some screwy thing like that's going to happen, and Lana is going to become the winner for the Raw team. Now, because they love 50-50 booking and parity in WWE, that means that if the Raw team wins for the women's side, that means the SmackDown team is going to win for the men's side. Battle of the mid-card champions is you got the U.S. champion Bobby Lashley taking on the Intercontinental champion Sami Zayn. At this point, they've not brought back the sisters in this build, so I'm just grateful for that. As far as who I think is going to win this one, it's kind of a tough one because I think Lashley's been booked very well as the CEO of the Hurt Business. I think he's doing a very good job on that front. Meanwhile, I cannot get enough of Sami Zayn's shtick as the Intercontinental Champion ever since he came back as the rightful champion, and the way he won the ladder match to keep it, I thought was just brilliant stuff. I think that in my heart of hearts, I believe Sami is going to win this matchup here, usually by some form of chicanery, more the stuff that we've been seeing him do the last few weeks to really get these sneaky bullshit wins. I believe that Sami is going to keep doing that. He might get destroyed by Lashley after the bell rings, but my pick stands. Sami is going to win the official match. The New Day and the Street Profits, the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions, doing battle here, and I'm all for this one. I mean, this has the potential to be the match of the night. That is my bold prediction going into the show on Sunday. We've seen what the New Day can do. Their portfolio in big match pay-per-view situations speaks for itself, and the Street Profits have really been growing on me this last year. I love their work in the ring as well. They're very explosive. Montez Ford is like a future really big star in the making as far as I can tell. This is going to be a really great match. Really fun, very energetic, very action-packed. As far as who I think is going to win this one, I would probably have to guess, I'm going to go with the New Day on this one. That's my gut pick is the New Day. The women's champions go head-to-head, Asuka on Raw, Sasha Banks on SmackDown. This could be another great match here because these two have great chemistry together. They've worked together in the past, not too long before this actually, but enough time has passed. I think the circumstances are a little bit different. So yeah, this could be a potentially great match here. A lot of things to consider with this one. Sasha's got a couple of targets on her back, not just from Bayley, who she's still kind of like in the lingering aftermath of that feud with, but also Carmella has bubbled to the surface as a contender as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got some kind of outside chicanery in this one. I don't know who on the Raw side could be a believable kind of person to interfere against Asuka, but I think it's more the attack would be on Sasha Banks. So I wouldn't be surprised if Asuka pulls out the win here, probably from some kind of chicanery on the outside by somebody gunning for Sasha Banks. And finally, the new WWE Champion Drew McIntyre takes on the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. This one's especially difficult for me to call because, I mean, like, Drew just won the championship. You'd hate to see him lose, even if it's an exhibition match with no real stakes to it. Optics are everything. So I think for Drew to lose this soon would be kind of a shocker, but I really can't see Roman Reigns losing either. I mean, he's been booked so well since he came back and won the championship. He's got really very few, if any, flaws in his game right now, and to see him lose after the momentum he's had would be equally disappointing, I think. But assuming there's no schmaz BS finish to this one and there must be a winner, God, it's going to be a real tough one for me, kind of a coin flip, but my gut says Roman Reigns is going to win this one. I think there's too many targets right now in Drew McIntyre because not only is Drew dealing with Orton, and then there's the stuff going on with The Miz as well. There's a lot going on there. I feel that, and not to mention on the SmackDown side of things, Roman Reigns has Jey Uso in his back pocket. I think those outside factors could play a role in this match as well. I mean, you hate to see either guy lose because of the momentum each of them are carrying right now, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with Reigns on SmackDown. But those are just my humble picks, folks. Let me know what you think is going to happen on Sunday in the comments below, and I will see you on the other side with my Survivor Series review on Monday morning. Until then, folks, I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.